Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Singapore Premier League, round 20. Last race of the weekend, of course. Two more races left after this one for tonight. Crazy Bill, as you can see, he's in the lobby. He's going to be, he's the one streaming tonight. He's going to be doing the comms as well. And, I think Fai Sheng's not turned up. He was meant to be reserving tonight. So, unfortunately for Denzo, I think he's going to have me as his teammate for tonight. But yeah, I can't see him turning up, so just send some spare invites to Sam's he's asked for. And then, once Bill's here, we're all good to go. I'll soon regret choosing to reserve, I reckon.
I'm back.
There he is. Stream's all yours, mate.
Cheers. Right, who are you waiting for? Is everyone? Oh, everyone's in. Grand. Sweet.
I've got Bradfield in the comms is with us as well.
Good evening.
Three of us.
Yeah, you won't hear me too much. I've got to try and concentrate to the max in this league.
Yeah, it's still finished last.
You never know.
Is this the first time we've ever had two driver comms?
I think we've done a few, haven't
We done it before. Remember last season we had you and Forza Ferrari, weren't it? We had.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Denzo. He's got me as a teammate. That's crazy.
At least he doesn't have to worry about double stacks.
Yeah, well, he does if he's on a lap behind him. Oh no, it's dropped out. Oh, someone's literally just dropped out.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's what you love to see.
Someone's literally just been kicked. I couldn't work out who it was.
Nunda, probably.
I think it was a McLaren as well. This might glitch the lobby. That's an awful time for it to do it.
Oh, lovely.
Even Chazza, even Dylan. Dylan first in the comments. Is it Tango? It is it's his teammate Tango.
Yeah, it is Tango.
The McLaren team are just the ultimate poor connection team, aren't they? But Tango's gone before it's even started. He will be allowed to join back, obviously. But he's got to be aware, of course, it might glitch the formation lap out, so he will have to be ready to have his wits about him to leave just in case.
Yeah.
Nice to be back, saying Chaz. Yeah, we've had, obviously last couple of weeks we had really makeshift grids, haven't we, Premier League? Obviously Chaz is good to see him back. He's a lot quicker now as well. All his assists off. Links
new name and everything.
The last couple of weeks, Links back to new name as well. Is it raining? Please don't be raining. I wouldn't mind a wet quali.
Yeah, I don't mind a wet quali as long as it's not a race.
I don't think the stream's ahead actually.
I don't think it is. It's actually really similar.
And it's a wet race. I believe it.
That's what we love to see.
It's a dry quali, but
a wet
dry start to quali. Wet start to the race. About 20 minutes it starts to dry, and then it will be dry for the end of the race.
Dry setup then.
Oh,
Easy.
I'll be in it at the end of the race.
Dry setup easily.
I'm just seeing what it's going to be like for the whole of qualifying, but I don't believe. Well, I can believe it. But if I weren't racing, it'd be fine. I don't know why it's not done that lobby glitch, the timing glitch. 30 minutes it starts to get cloudy. No, it's not going to be raining in quali, so we're all good for that.
Smash your softs all the way then, innit?
Smash your softs out in Q1, lads. We're ready to start. First out on track's going to be BHR Chazza. So I don't know what Chazza's like around here. I've never really seen him race here before, but you know.
Yeah, sorry, Tango's just saying, tell me if he needs to leave. No, he's obviously fine. It's just obviously be ready if it does make everyone wait on the formation. That's when obviously during the middle of the session normally glitches that out, but he knows what to do if that does happen.
Yeah, Dan Murphy, did he have a qualifying ban?
No, he just likes to start at the back.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'd say, I guess so. Right, we'll have a quick look.
I'm definitely not. Yeah.
So yeah, we got Chazza out first, then followed by Gernman. I think that is, yes it is. And then closely behind him is going to be Marvsky. He's currently in the relegation battle. He does need how many points to stay out?
A lot. I think he needs. I think he needs about 10. I'm not sure, but Sweet MJP is 17th, and he's not racing tonight, so that will help him.
It will help him. We've also got Con, who's in P3 in the championship at the moment, doing very, very well. I think he joined a bit later as well, didn't he?
Who's that, sorry?
Con.
He's not third in the championship, is he?
I thought he said he was third.
Sully. Sully's third.
Oh, Sully's third.
The other Irish one.
There you go. The same thing, really, aren't they? Jay Story is going through the Singapore swing, as they like to call it now. He'll be next across the line. As we got Chazza starting a lap then. Going into turn 1, you want to put this in around about 4th gear. He's gone a bit wide going into that turn. Now going into the hairpin 2nd gear, short shift up to 3rd. Get the power down as early as you can. Now staying tight to this left-hand side to swing it around this corner. Staying as close to the wall as you possibly can. DRS open. Now down the straight, hugging this right-hand side wall to get the best entry to this left-hander here. Braking a little bit later than you think, using all the exit curb on the right-hand side. Now hugging the left-hand side wall and swooping it in for the hairpin on the right-hander. Don't have to touch the wall on the right-hand side there, as there's a little blip. It gets very close with your front right tyre, and Chazza almost hitting the wall there as he absolutely sends it through the Singapore swing. Don't know how he hasn't invalidated there. Use that curb on the left-hand side. Now going under the bridge, you want to get as close as you can with that right front tyre, and he's done that hairpin beautifully. Now going on to the 2nd DRS straight purple in sector 2. You get 3rd gear, short shift up to 4th for that right hander. Now on the trickiest part of the track, we got all these chicanes. It's the bumpiest part of the track. Chazza very lucky not to invalidate on that time. Now going under the 2nd bridge of the circuit. He's taken that chicane really well as well. He's getting so close to the walls. It's looking like a very decent lap. Somehow still hasn't invalidated. And now coming round a final corner now. Almost flat out, but not quite. DRS open. And it's a 34 flat for BHR Chazza. That is a very impressive time for Q1. So you got Gerdman now coming across the final corner. He sets a 34.7, so 7/10 off Chazza. That just shows you how quick he has really gotten. We've got a Ferrari coming across the line of Marvsky. He has set a 36.5. He will definitely want to improve that if he wants to get through to Q2. Con has set a 35 flat, so he is around about a second off Chazza's time. We've got, let's see, a Red Bull. That's not going to be Mr. Elliott. It's going to be J Story, who's going to be next across the line. He's also in the relegation battle. So we'll see what J Story can do as he comes around the final corner now. Flat out, DRS open. He sets a 37.6. We've got Bradfield coming across the line to go P4 with a 35.4. Not sure whether he'll be safe with that time. I don't know what. Oh, we've got yellow flags. Hang about. Who's off? Is that Sully? Sully has got wing damage. He did make a mistake on the penultimate corner. He'll want to go in the pits and change that wing as soon as possible.
On the mediums?
Not that I can see. I'll have a quick look. Oh, did you want me to say that because you win on the mediums?
I just want to say get the tyres on.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, we don't really need to because everyone goes on the softs for Q1, don't they?
I'm going on mediums just because, obviously, people normally save the mediums because to start the race on. But obviously, everyone's starting on wet tyres, so the times might differ a little bit. So I'm not going to get through on these. It's just do my first run on save for fresh softs then, if I do get through, which is very unlikely. But
fair enough. We'll have a quick look at the comment section. Young Tommy saying evening y'all. Plotter saying Tommy evening y'all. Nunda saying Nunda has redeemed hydrate. Oh yeah, cheers mate. Not doing that unless you want me to drink underage. Then I'm not doing that, pal. Plotter saying what a lap from Chazza. Definitely was. He's already 4/10 ahead of second place currently. As we got a Renault coming across the line. It's just Bradfield going in the pits as Mr. Elite's doing donuts. Celebrating the fact he's getting relegated. Might be the way to go.
Well, unless he wins or gets a couple of podiums.
They definitely do it though. Enough.
Especially a track like this.
Oh. Apparently Gernman set his lap on the mediums.
There we go, that's what I mean, yeah.
Wait.
Unless you're unfitted.
I am unfitted. I must be unfitted. Oh no. Best time. No, he set his time on the softs. What are you on about, Tango?
Probably because he's put his tyres on mediums the next one, I don't know.
I'm just saying, okay, let's see how good Chaz's setup is. I mean, Chazza is a time trial setup kind of guy, so...
He is, isn't he? He's rapid.
As Tango's actually going to set a lap. Oh, never mind. That is a banker lap. That's a very big banker lap. It's a 2:25. That won't be getting anywhere near the top of the timings. Vintage saying evening y'all. Serious Mushroom saying good luck everybody. As Tango said, I'm sure I saw him on the mediums. He might just be a little bit drunk, mate. I wouldn't blame you. Con saying, how's things, lads? It's wet anyways. Unfortunately, it is. Oh, Nunda. Yeah, he's lagging all over the shop on the stream as well. Wow. As Solly's having a bit of a blip. So we now move on to the gaffer, Jay Wilson. No pressure, mate. On the medium tyre. We'll see what he can do in the third sector. Getting a bit of oversteer coming out of the, I would say hairpin, but it's not really a hairpin. Going through the very awkward chicane, he's got to be careful. If you hit that curb wrong, you're straight into the wall. And he's gone wide. Oh, he's feeling the pressure. Oh, he's shaking.
Shut up.
Oh, he came very close to the wall there, almost getting a bit of wing damage as he's coming across the line. Now it's a 36.2. It's only P8 for...
Take that medium though, to be honest.
Yeah, you take that on mediums. I think softs are about 1.1 seconds quicker around this track, possibly. Maybe 6/10. I might be...
Yeah, thanks for the motivation.
Exaggerating that a little bit, but... Anyway, Tango.
Quicker than a couple of softs.
Tango goes for a 35 flat. We've got Sean. I think that's coming across the line. Yes, it will be Sean. Who was that? Lynx. Went across the line to start his lap, so it will be Sean coming across the line. He will set 36.3, which puts him in P10. I don't think he'll be happy with that time, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's got more pace than that. I'm quicker than him on the mediums.
Yeah, Sean's definitely got more time in that lap. As Nunde's lagging all over the shop, he will be next across the line. Though, look at the state of it. Looks like the handling on F1 2021, that does. Look at the state of that. All over the shop. It's probably not his driving though, as he's going to set a time. He almost invalidated there. And he goes... Oh, wow. He goes 4 for the 34.7. He must like this track, Nunda. P4. Very, very nice.
Probably just lagging half the time. It's lagging across the corners easier. I don't know.
Yeah. Just flying across them must be easier. Sully sets a 103 flat in the second sector. He sets a 135.2 in total to put his Williams into P8. So, currently third in the standings. He'll want to be higher than that for sure. Who have we got then? We've got Jake, who's invalidated, cutting corners. Lovely to see.
I'm allowed.
Yeah.
I hate this pit entry.
Don't we all? Lynx. How did he not invalidate there? He's on a lap anyway, and he's going to get a little bit of a toe off. I think that is a Renault in front of him. Yes, it is. McLaren behind, Renault in front. What can Lynx do? It's going to be a 34.1. He's a 10th off Chazza. He is a 10th off Chazza.
That could be close between them. And obviously, Denzo, when he gets up there.
Yeah.
Sure he will. He usually leaves it late in Q1.
Yeah, we've got Denzo to set a time. He's obviously waiting for the best track conditions to really show what he can do. So you've got Tango on the medium tyre. You've got Nunda, who's 3.5 seconds down. He won't be setting a lap anytime soon. So
Tango did that time in the mediums. Jesus Christ. What a time that is.
Yeah, that's rapid, isn't it?
it says I've got it on best, and it says he said it on the mediums, but it says 0 laps next to it.
Yeah, that's strange that.
So must be Cody's or something. Anyway, young Tommy goes across the line. He sets a 35.3 to put
Tell
that.
Bradfield collecting pens is not a good thing. I wonder who said that. Who do you think said that?
Mushroom.
Well done.
I mean, who would have thought? No, I'm joking. Right, let's have a look then. Rick Dalton in the racing point. He's going under the bridge currently through that chicane. He's going to be starting the lap very, very shortly on the medium tyre once again. Denzo's still not going out of the pits. Interesting tactics. Interesting tactics. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on Rick Dalton's lap. We know he can go sometimes top of the timing sheets. So we'll see if he can light them up with a decent lap here. You got let's see, that's a McLaren going across the line of Tango. He's going to start another lap on the mediums. So we'll see. Oh no, he's going slowly. I don't know why he's done that. Maybe he's doing 2 warm-up laps and then he'll set a flying lap.
He's done no laps on him.
Yeah. Don't know whether it's his AI driving around or something. It's just a glitch. Oh well, who knows. Anyway, who's this Mercedes going on a lap? It's Lynx. Lynx is a 10th down. He is pushing though. He's pushing that Mercedes to the limit. He goes around that hairpin there. I really need to learn the corner numbers, because I keep saying that hairpin there, this hairpin here. Actually, I just know this corner's called the Singapore swing, as he flings that Mercedes round there. Very lucky not to spin, as he hasn't taken that corner at the optimum speed. Almost hits the wall there on the right hand side, going through the bridge to open up that corner, to open up the DRS. As we hear an oof.
So I was just watching Links on the stream. He got close to the wall there.
Very,
get close to the wall every corner, to be honest, but that was closer than he liked.
Yeah. Sometimes you get a bit too close for comfort, as who's just improved there. It'll be Rick Dalton, who's just set a 34.6 on the mediums.
Wow.
So if we're saying that the mediums are about 0.6 slower, then currently that'd put.
I'd say about 0.9 to a second slower.
It will tell you on the delta if you're in the pits.
Yeah.
It will tell you.
1.004, so exactly a second at the moment. Yeah, about that.
Here we go. We got Denzo, championship leader, championship winner. He has won the championship, so he's having a bit of fun now. He can rest for a few races, or will he rest? We'll see if he can pick up the fastest time in this session, staying as wide as he can for that swoop into turn 1. Now, do we think that Denzo will be the same pace as he is on this game on the next game? Because some people are super fast, like Woods.
I think everyone else be praying he's not.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at Woods, he was rapid on like 2016, 2017, and then as soon as he got to the new handling model, but
he's on minus 13 points now, isn't he?
Yeah, he just flopped.
So yeah, not in great for him, is it? But he's got the pace. He's got the pace.
And apparently Denzo doesn't have a tyre on stream.
Oh dear.
He's
got no tyres on. He's still purple sectors.
I know. Yeah, he's lighting up the timing sheet still. Have a quick look into the comments, maybe. By the way, I'll take a second. I'm on the medium. Chaz is saying Nunda copy and paste Denzo's setups.
Nunda certainly copies Chaz's setups.
Well, he doesn't have all assists off. What, Denzo? Denzo doesn't have all assists off? Or who are we talking about here? Anyway, Denzo's gonna come around a final corner. Now he's running low on fuel. He's gonna open that DRS. It's a 33.3. He goes 0.7 quicker than Chazza.
Ridiculous.
It's disgraceful.
Fancy me a toe, Denzo?
Yeah, you might be actually. You are teammates. I mean, you're only on your outlap, unfortunately.
Yeah, he might. He'll overtake me and stay out another lap. Would be nice for him.
We'll see.
Won't be as effective as the toe was today in Baku.
Tell you what, that was disgraceful, wasn't it? I don't know what Science was doing. Was Science doing another Ferrari Master Plan?
I think it was. Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, Tsunoda had already gone, hadn't he? But I said in Discord, Leclerc's going to crash on purpose to get pole position. And I said, oh my god, no, his teammates done it for him. But turned out Tsunoda actually crashed. Yeah. I don't get the old Science was distracted by the crash. I mean,
it looked like he locked the rears, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but at least it's not Hamilton on pole. At least it's not Hamilton.
Race tomorrow.
It does. I mean, if you heard the team radio from Verstappen, I'll tell you what. Like, that lad's got a potty mouth for 23. Alright, who's coming? We'll go on board with the gaffer then. And these closing stage, he's in P18, he's on the soft tyre. He's not taking the same line as Denzo did. But he's still taken that turn 1 pretty well. Turn 3, technically this is. And he's got a good exit there as well. See if he can keep that consistency throughout the whole lap, almost invalidating as he goes as wide as he can on the left hand side to swoop in for that. I hate that corner. You just invalidate on that on time trial every single time I do that. Now going into this left hander using all the exit curve, he's taken that very well too. Going on to the hairpin. He's getting close to the wall here. He hasn't gone as wide as he possibly can there though. Oh, as that little sticky outy bit in the wall almost caught the Alfa Romeo driver out as he's now going through the Singapore sling, Singapore swing, whatever you want to call it. And I think he might just be up on his time. I mean, he did set it on the medium, so I wouldn't be surprised. There we go, 8/10 up. So this is currently looking like a stonking lap from the Alfa Romeo driver. Will it get him into Q2 though? We will soon see.
Bark it off, man. I've hit the wall. Sorry.
Well, we won't take any of that profanity on stream. Thank you very much. As he's lost all that time. Going around the final corner. Will he make it into Q2? Yes, he will.
He's done it with wing damage. Come on,
he's done it.
Come on.
There you go. He's somehow done it. I don't know how, that was a bit of a fluke, that one. Personally,
wing damage sector 3, I'm still quicker than Bradfield.
Right.
Only by, look at the state of the gap. 6 thousandths between you two.
That's all that matters.
Anyway, yeah, Denzo going quickest in that first session. 6.5 tenths quicker than Chazza, who's in P2. And Lynx follow closely behind in P3. Only a tenth off Chazza.
How close it is between Rick and down to the cars that went out. Oh, Sully's out. That's a surprise. He's third in the standings. That opens up that battle for P3.
Oh no. And Sean's out as well.
That's really close. Yeah, Marvsky, J Story, 2 out with Dan as well. Oh, yeah. I do apologise if you hear any bad language from me, but
you have to report.
We used to it at Bradfield, didn't we?
I'm not that bad.
You did it last night.
Oh, did I?
Multiple
Don't even
times.
realise.
No.
Don't even realise. Don't blame you, to be fair. Who doesn't swear when they hit a wall? Let's be honest.
Yeah. I know what it's normal. What do I do here?
Probably softs because it's raining.
Used or unused?
Unused, mate. Actually, if you can set a banker on the used, if you want to do that.
That's what I do. I use those same tyres just to have. Because obviously it's only raining for the first 15, then slows down. So I might want. I'll have a fresh set of mediums for the race anyway. But yes, Dylan, loving that in the comments. Yes, Jake, loving that in the comments as well. Quality.
Wow.
I know how to get my good books.
Wow, that's disgraceful, that. That is proper naughty. What am I trying to do here? There we go. Right, who's first out on track then? It will be Chazza. He will be first out on track once again. He likes being first, doesn't he? With his teammate Rick Dalton. A bit following very closely behind, but they got a few cars in between them. So, We'll see what happens there. As I've gone off the bloody stream, ain't I?
Oi.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I know.
that's not good. I'm not having that. The last couple of comments, that's not good. Double B plays and Nunda, unacceptable.
I wonder who double
Oh,
P
it's
plays
knocked
could
Tango
be.
out, is it? Yeah, there's only 14. It's knocked Tango out. Oh god, yeah, because he's joined a session in later. Even if you go through, of course, it puts you down to last. That's another one of the amazing glitches that this game's done this year.
You wait till the first F121, mate, when that first comes out.
There's no bugs on that, actually, not that many. Apart from when you retire from a qualifying session, you automatically start on pole.
That's not bad, is it?
No, that's not too bad, is it? If first one to retire gets pole. So.
Where is he? I actually fixed my wing in the pits. This feels awful.
Yeah, Chazza is on a pretty decent lap at the moment. I don't think anyone will be on the mediums because, you know, it's raining at the start of the race and they want to save them fresh for the race, obviously. But the hards, I don't know whether the hards will be used unless someone gets wing damage and they have to use them. But I don't really see the hards being used in this race at whatsoever, even though they're a pretty good race tyre around here.
Because if the rain stops and mediums won't go to the end, there's a choice between medium soft and then or just hards.
Yeah, depends. Because I know some drivers like the medium soft, but I know drivers like Nunda. Nunda loves the hard tyre. As Chaz has invalidated on the penultimate corner. That is very, very unfortunate. We've got a Haas following closely behind him. It'll be Siege. I think that is Siege. Yes, it is. He's going to go across the line. He goes P1 with a 34.8. Next across the line will be an Alfa Romeo. It will be Denzo. Denzo goes quickest with a 33.1. It's disgraceful, as it always is. Bradfield next across the line in that Renault. What's it going to be for Bradfield? It's a 38.9. Get your boots on, lad, and go for a jog, because that is not a very good time at all.
Bank of that, mate.
I know, mate, I know. I'm just taking the P. As Jake Wilson will be on a banker lap as well. I'm pretty sure of it.
Well, yeah, it's a proper lap, that, believe it or not. It's 2.9 off Denzo.
That's a proper lap, that?
Yeah, it's on full tyres, but...
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, Lynx is going to be coming around the final few corners now. He's setting a banker lap. You can see his lights are flashing. He sets a 33.9. What? Banker 33.9. If that's a banker, that's very impressive, I gotta say. But if it isn't, then
Doesn't really matter if you get through on the used tyres, though, does it? Because obviously you're not restarting on them.
No, it doesn't.
So
and you can save them fresh for Q3.
Yeah, you might as well go for it on the scrubs if you think you're good enough to get through, especially with only 14 in the session. I think, yeah, obviously I can't see me getting through. So
there's a lot of people on bankers though, mate. So I think young Tommy, Bradfielder's on a banker as well. I think you'll see Pot Stuff. I think he'll go on a banker too. I know he's on the mediums. Interesting. He obviously doesn't know the forecast. Maybe.
Obviously, if you use fresh softs now, then I don't know if you have to use 2 in Q1 or not, but you then want you want 2 fresh runs in Q3, so that's all your tyres gone. And of course, you do need softs in the race, because you won't have any fresh then. So might as well be using the medium for his first run.
Yeah, if you want the, I mean, it's pretty much. If you want to try and squeeze in 3 runs for Q3, then go for it. But it's very difficult to do. Very, very difficult to do. Who's this on our lap then? It'll be German. German's going to be next across the line in that Williams. I can't believe it's only Q2. It feels like longer. Oh, my phone's about to die.
Yeah, it does go on a bit, this.
Shiver me timbers. Sometimes the qualifying's longer than the race, or it feels like it.
It goes pretty quickly doing quality when you're driving. Obviously doing comms drags out, doesn't it?
Yeah. But oh well. Oh well, what can you...
I do love this track. I just wish it was a few laps less.
I know, it proper.
Don't get any luck on this track whatsoever.
I do like this track, but yeah, the race is just a bit too long.
We've got some football news as well. It's just come through on Sky Sports.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Is it Aston
Aston
Villa?
Villa.
There you
agreed
go.
a £33 million fee for Emiliano Buendia.
That's
off
the one.
Norwich.
That's the
Add-ons
one.
go up to 38.
Yeah, could rise up to 40 million with add-ons.
40 with 10%.
Wow.
Alright.
Tell you what, you got some bucks there. You have.
They're not short on money.
New pots and pans for Delia, that will go on.
Alright, we'll invest it.
I'll tell you what, we'll take that. I'll take that, mate. He's a cracking
Brilliant.
striker.
So,
Centre
if you keep Grealish, you're looking good. Anyway,
That's replacement for Grealish.
wrong
that
sport.
is.
Wrong sport. F1 undergoes P6 with a 35.5 on the medium tyres. They obviously don't know the forecast. I've already said that before. Gernman, he's on a slow lap. He won't be setting anything anytime soon. We got Rick Dalton, who's on a lap. He'll be next across the line. He hasn't even got into sector 3 yet, so we've got a bit to go. He's currently on the hairpin coming out of the bridge. He locks up a little bit there, taking that a little bit deep as he got the oversteer and understeer in that corner as well. We got a Renault behind. I think that is Pot Stuff. Yes, it is. Pot Stuff is on a lap as well. When did Pot Stuff and Sweet MJP move into the Prem? Because I know they were in League One to start.
Good 10 weeks ago. I'm now looking at the standings. Let's have a look. So they have had... They missed the first 5 races. There we go. It was only the first 5 races they missed.
All right.
So
They joined in Spain or after France, isn't it?
yeah, their first one was in China. So yeah, they did a couple in League One. Yeah, I think one of them got a puncture in League One. I think what Sweet MJP did.
Sweet MJP, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, obviously they both look okay. Marcy needs 10 points from now to the end of the season without Sweet MJP scoring any. Mr. Elite's on -2. He's not been able to make the last 5 races, unfortunately. Yeah, he needs 18 points. In fact, no, he doesn't. He needs 20 points. He needs 20 points, so he does need 20 points to
Just to
Sweet
buck up his
MJP.
ideas.
So, yeah, Marvsky, Mr. J Story, Mr. Elite need a lot of points to change anything. Nightwing saying his account on Discord got banned, so that's why he weren't able to vote for reserve. How on earth has that happened? I didn't know you could get banned. Can anyone
Naughty.
send me an invite back to the server? Yeah, do it right now. Naughty Nightwing.
What's he been doing, mate? How'd you get banned off Discord?
It won't even let me send him an invite.
Interesting.
It says he's in the server, so... It says he's in the server.
Nunda said it's called a banker lap, Bill. I know it's called a banker lap. I'm taking the P. I'm taking the P. God blimey. There's some sense into yours. Right. We got young Tommy, crowned League One champion last night. So congratulations to Tommy. He's having a little bit of a chillax in the Premier League, seeing if he can pick up any points here and there for the Haas team. And that's my team, so if you could pick up some points, mate, that'd be great for the joint constructors. Nightwing said the reason why I got banned isn't important. I'm sure it's not, mate.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That's not good, is it?
Doesn't sound very friendly at all. Oh dearie me. Anyway, so we had Denzo, Lynx and Siege all retiring. They think they're safe. Siege, I know Lynx and Denzo are safe, but Siege, I don't know. Rick Dalton's retired as well. I don't know, I think the cut-off point will probably be low 35s, I'd say. Probably. Most likely. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, we'll
I think it'll be 34s.
Really?
Yeah, because I'll comfortably get low 35s, and I can't see me getting through. I think Siege is going to be the danger man there, that 34 rate. I think if you're the wrong side of Siege, you're not going through. If you're the right side of Siege, I think you could be alright.
somehow young Tommy didn't invalidate that. He went so wide out of turn 3. So wide. He went 2 wheels off the curb on the right hand side of it. But anyway, yeah, we'll watch on with the League One champion. Who was the so yeah, wasn't FIFA Beefy the champion for championship last season?
He was, yeah, got promoted. So he couldn't race in the Premier League, unfortunately. So yeah, and then Nunda finished second, and he's made a really good go in the Premier League, consistently in the top half.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him indeed.
Right, here goes.
Nightwing said, let's just say I was participating in a cursed Discord server.
Yeah.
What? I don't even know how to take that.
We'll get out of it in a minute.
Well, we will find out in a minute.
Justin, you now coming out the pits?
No, I'm on the lap.
It's your teammate then.
Is Justin on a lap? Oh, we'll go on board with Justin then.
Put him off.
Anyway, young Tommy goes P6, fair play, 34.7 for the Haas driver, or the Haas reserve driver, should I say. We got Con, I think that is Con, yes he is, he'll be next across the line. He's only on an outlap though, so it is Bradfield then next across the line. As he's going to go through the hardest sector on the track, sector 3, right, left, right, whatever you want to call it, it's hard. And Bradfield's hopefully going to nail it, hopefully he doesn't hit a wall. As he goes under the bridge now, I want to get as close as you can to the left hand side. Oh, he's got a snap of oversteer. By the look of it, he got a snap of oversteer and he almost went into the side of the wall. As he goes around the final corner now, what's it going to be for the Renault driver? It's going to be P5 with a 34.6. Fair play.
No, I won't do that.
Fair play. Nunda is on an outlap.
Siege retired straight away, so Siege is not good for Siege. Not any good for me either, I'm not beating those times.
Chazza is going on a lap now. Through all this time, Mr. Elite is invalidated, so this will be his final attempt at a lap. We've got a Renault of pot stuff. He's going to start a lap as well. We've got Jay Wilson following closely behind him. And young Tommy, he's currently on an in lap. Is he on an in lap? He looks like he's pushing. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, we got Con. He looks like he's going to be next across the line. Yes, he is. He is going to be next across the line. Something I had to impress Gunther to see. He's getting the Haas seat for next season in the championship.
It's lagging everywhere. Wow.
Who, Nunda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes his internet's alright, and then other times.
Yeah, it's been alright recently. But this is like, you don't want to be like behind that in the rain.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, wing damage central, that is. You're guaranteed. So Con then is going to come around the final corner now. In that Alpha Tauri. Done really well in the championship so far. He goes P9 with 34.9. So who we got next? Let's see, we got Nunda. And he's gone into a wall. Oh no, it's lag, never mind. I thought he lost his wheel, but he just went into the wall. And I thought he lost his wheel again, but he just went into the wall. He's lagging all over. Where's he going?
Wing there, wing plate there.
He goes P6 anyway with a 34.6. We got a BHR Chazza. He's invalidated. And he Chazzas out. Chazza is out of Q2. He could not set a lap. Mr. Elite has gone P12. So now it's all down to Pot Stuff. And now Pot Stuff's in the wall. Pot Stuff's got to get out of the way of Jake here. Jake's managed to get out of that cleanly. Pot Stuff has bottled his lap. He's starting P11. And Jake Wilson's got to go across the line. Is he going to make it? Yes, he is. P5 with a 34.2. He's only 1.1 seconds off Denzo.
Only.
Chazza is out though. That is a big shocker. He was one of the people at the top of Q1. He's now one of the people at the bottom of Q2. And this track isn't necessarily the easiest to pass on, so Chazza won't be too happy with himself. I beat that. Anyway, now finally we're on to Q3. Bradfield and to be fair, I just want to point out that once again Jake was quicker than Bradfield.
Yeah, he's on a controller with medium contraction.
No, that is very
exactly.
true.
So it's even harder for me to find time.
It's harder on a wheel, mate.
I'll tell you what, I can tell you something now. You can ask Sloth this as well. F1 2021 is a wheel game.
Good.
Great.
Because this one isn't.
And I think, honestly...
depends the track. Really depends the track here. I mean, honestly, Singapore, I think, suits the pad. But there's some tracks, like Japan, is 100% wheel-based.
Yeah, some are, yeah. It needs to be more wheel-based, to be honest with you. They're easy on a pad, isn't it?
They make it pick up and play, because if it's too hard for someone who's just picked up the game to play it, they're not going to want to play it, are they?
Oh, okay, they can play Mario Kart then, can't they?
They can't make it too wheel-based. They won't make it too wheel-based. Obviously, the F1 game was about £50. You can't say, oh, really? If you want to be any good at it, you've got to spend another couple £100 on a wheel. They're not going to make it 100% wheel-based ever because they just will not. Obviously, Codemasters don't make as much money from G29s and stuff like that, do they? So, whatever they are.
No. Yeah.
So, it will never be fully wheel-based.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think they'll change it. I think they will change it because that game, you get on the grass, you start flying. You get on the curbs, you start flying. The traction's hard. Sloth said he couldn't even get the feeling in the car. So
yeah,
and neither can I on a wheel. And
It's practice, isn't it?
It is practice.
Isn't it? You've got to practice, haven't you? That's probably going to be the new on F1 21. The amount of practice you put in.
Definitely, it is more simulated as well, and I think what will be interesting is what the leagues decide to do with the settings, because you can have realistic track or simplified track and all these different damage models you can have and all that stuff.
We'll obviously have a big play with it before
you actually
see
hop
what's
into it.
best. Yeah.
I think realistic track will be a definite. Because simplified track, you can put your foot on the floor with no traction.
What's the track limits like? Are they any different?
They've made it so sometimes on the it doesn't happen consistently. I'm not sure if that's a beta or not. But say, what is it? The penultimate corner on Bahrain, just after the death curb. Yeah. You can. I'm able to run wide there and not invalidate, and I'm able to run wide at the last corner on Bahrain and not invalidate as well. So it's not like if you cut the corner fully, you're going to invalidate, obviously. But if you run wide on the exit, it's less chance of invalidating than it is on this game. Let's just say that.
Some of these tracks are ridiculous for track limits. It's stupid how they've done it.
Yeah, like Austria, I haven't played Austria on that game, but I'm going to assume Denzo's invalidated already. Yeah, I haven't played Austria on that game, but I assume it's going to be a lot better because of you can use the exit curbs more.
Definitely, Austria's the worst.
And USA and stuff like that. Actually, USA isn't even on the calendar, so it won't be in the game. So. And I think Singapore isn't even there next year either.
USA is. Singapore will be on the game.
Singapore will be on the game, but it's going to be like Vietnam, isn't it? Where it's on the game, but it won't actually be on.
Netherlands, we've not even had a Zandvoort Grand Prix yet, have we?
No. But we will do in a couple, well, I say couple, probably a month or two time.
Yeah, I think it's after Belgium or before Belgium, between Italy and Belgium, I think it is.
Yeah, because you got Azerbaijan. What's after Azerbaijan? Is it Britain?
I think we've got two at France,
Oh, of course.
two Austria,
Completely missed out.
then Britain.
Completely missed out. So yeah, anyway, Denzo and I think that is Rick Dalton have both invalidated first and second confirmed. Lynx, who joined late, he's in 5th in the standings. I mean, correct me
Oh,
if
I'm just
I'm
doing my
wrong.
whole lap with hot lap off. What the hell?
Oh, you're a bit of a mong then, aren't you? That's quite funny, mate. That's what I did last year in the championship.
I clicked it. I 100% clicked it.
Anyway, Rick Dalton goes quickest. Or provisional pole, should I say? Never mind, it was Lynx. No wonder why I got them mixed up. Look how close they are. 400ths off. Rick Dalton is off Lynx. We've got a Renault coming across the line of Bradfield. He's at a 39.6. God blimey. Get your racing boots on.
Out my way.
Get out his way.
Oh, I'm down now, you dickhead.
Dirty air and all that. You can report him for that. You can report him for
around the
that.
corner. Can't do nothing with that.
Reported. Race ban.
Race ban. Qualifying ban. But
So
yeah,
you have to make an Italy in Premier League just for Bradfield. I accidentally flicked it down because I've just seen where my time started to go down. So I must have accidentally flicked it down. I've never done that before.
Where you have now. Oh crap, I've got to charge my phone. Give me a minute. Sorry about the awkward silence there. Just had to get my my blooming charger. Right, let's see them. What's happening? German set a time, Nunda set a time, and Tommy. Okay, we haven't missed much then. And oh my god, I've spilt my drink on the floor. It's going well, innit?
Illegal blocking from Bradfield. We've got someone saying illegal driving from Bradfield as well. Yeah.
If one of you are in the pits, can you take over very quickly? Because I need to clean this up.
Oh dear. Right, we'll wait till we get in the pits and we'll have a look at what's going on.
Cheers.
Bill's had a spill. Let me car get wheeled in the pit. We'll have a look. Obviously, you won't be able to see my car. Yeah, both McLarens now saying, yeah, we always call them among us admins for this league. We say the McLaren team and the connection team. Problem team, not in terms of their racing, just in terms of their connection anyway. You know, on a lap, German's in third, Tommy is in fifth on a lap, and Sam's on a lap in ninth. I'm watching Sam at the moment. You're watching Sam on the stream as well. Taking that nice and wide. He's not gone over too much of that curve, but he has the next one. This is where I hit the wall, and Sam's really close there as well. Now goes into the bridge. Takes a bit of that curve. I avoid that curve personally, but Sam's a quicker driver than me, so I can't fault him. Again, avoiding a lot of that curve, getting so close to the wall, almost touching it. And he flings it into the final corner, and he does a 1:34.1, puts him up into P3. Good time, few tenths quicker than German there. German, who is on a slow lap, and then Tommy's the only one out on the track, and he's on a quick lap, I believe. Oh, he's a bit wide there, Luke. I know you're still watching it, Sam. You're still watching Sam, of course. It's Bill's in control of it, and I think Tommy's backed off anyway.
I'm back.
Yeah, Tommy's hit the wall now anyway, so I'm not sure he's got
man.
wing damage, but he definitely isn't on a quick lap. So everyone is done in terms of their laps.
Everyone's
the gap
done.
between the top two is incredibly close.
Ah, there you go. Your little...
Yeah, carrying out, Tango's heart drive, that's why his connection always goes. Yeah, it's internet for Nunda. As for Bradfield, yeah, connection and hard drive are both fine, it's just the driving that he struggles with. It's Mushroom saying.
So young Tommy got wing damage then, yeah?
I think he did. Well, I'm not sure, I didn't see anything fly off his car, but he hit a hefty smack against the wall. Yeah, he's coming in the pits.
That pit lane entry is
He's
just
not got
horrible.
damage, but it is, yeah, we saw a couple of funny incidents there last night.
What happened there then?
Well, Bradfield and Theo had a crash. Captain Infinity went in there.
So, it's the final laps to decide who gets pole position. To decide who gets pole position, then Bradfield will be the first one to set a lap, so all eyes on the Renault. No pressure, mate.
Crash.
Probably will.
He set a 39.6 for his first lap. It's probably the fastest lap he's ever set round here. Will he beat it? That is the question. Look in the comments. So Serious Mushroom saying the pit of doom. Young Tommy saying can't wait for the rain. Obviously, young Tommy won by about 5 seconds in the rain yesterday, so I'm sure he will love for that to happen again. Obviously, he's got Denzel and Lynx in the lobby this time, and Rick Dalton and Chazza and everyone else. So it won't be that easy. But Bradfield has now started his lap going into turn 1, flinging it through the left hander very close. Where would he lose it? That is the question. That is the question. I'm saying in invalidating sector 3. Will he hit the wall here? No, he comes close. He's come very close. If you can keep this clean, I'll tell you what, he'll be a first. As he comes through there in the end of sector 1. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. Is a Ferrari. Oh no, it's not. It's a McLaren. Needs to get out of the way. Nundigan.
Oh, Nunda's lagging everywhere.
But he's swerving across the track. His internet's making him do that. It's not him, unfortunately, no.
He's in my way.
So there you go. Who is that? German. Did he? He's wee pal. Did that slow you? Oh wow. The understeer you've got off there. If I were you, I would back out and go again. I would. Back out, and go again.
I ain't got the fuel.
You ain't got the, oh, dearie me, Bradfield, dearie me. Always got to hit that bump as well, pretty hard as well. Oh, Lord. You took that pretty well, and that. Not in the wall, though. Oh, nice. Going under the bridge now. Clip that apex pretty perfectly.
Clip that wall.
Oh. Almost hit the wall on the right hand side there. Oh, almost. Bloody hell. That was a very scrappy lap from Bradfield. It's still a 34.6 though, so it's not the worst lap in the world. I'll give him that. As Nunda's got the gearbox glitch, so he won't be listening to any of that. Thank you very much.
Fine. I ain't gonna win a bloody thing, am I? So it don't really matter.
Don't have that attitude, you won't win anything. Oh my god, Denzo's invalidated. Denzo's gonna start 10th. Denzo is starting P10. There's 13 seconds left of the session. There's yellow flags.
Let's move another way.
I tell you what a shocker. Denzo is starting P10. He will not set a lap in this Q3 session, and he's always all over the shop.
What?
Oh no. Lynx is on another lap, and who is that who's just gone into the wall? Someone has just lost a tyre. It's Denzo. Denzo might have just crashed on purpose, as Lynx has had to go into the escape road. He's going to try and turn his car around, and that'll be it then for Lynx. Will Rick Dalton be able to improve? We'll get the lap data up very, very quickly. We'll see. It hasn't showed us. We're going to be on the edge of our seats then. Will Rick Dalton be able to get pole? He's locked up there. He's gone a bit wide into there. He's bumping over that curb there. And he's gone into the pits. Ah, go blimey. And everyone's going into the escape road. So he's just gone into the escape road. German's 5 tenths up. He's going to set around about a 34 flat, which would put him just ahead of Sam Swift Ninja into P3. Who's that? Who's just gone quick there? I think that was Nunda who went across the line to go P4. German gets pole position for the Williams team. It's Gernman who's gone 3 tenths quicker than Lynx in that Williams car, a 33.4 to put that Williams on the front row as Jake Wilson, last but not least, goes 7th for the Alfa Romeo.
It's a crap lap, but still made of Bradfield.
Last woe, Jesus
My lap was
Christ.
terrible.
I should have been in that battle with Sam, Nunda and Siege. I just couldn't get it together. Not. But to be fair, I didn't think it'd be starting 7th today, so.
Front
Take
whoa.
that.
I can't talk today.
German takes pole though.
Yeah, 3/10 in it. Or, well, 2 and 2.3. Young Tommy saying, oh, nah, and then a word I can't say. I beat Denzo.
Oh, Cheyette.
Yeah. Dylan saying brilliant time from German. Yeah, German picking up. Is that his first pole?
He's had pole position before. I'm now looking into the statistics actually. The pole positions this season: 16 for Denzo, just the 16. Lynx has had one, Sully's had one, and German's had one, and that was in Monaco. Last time German got pole position, he lagged out and didn't score any points in the race, didn't finish the race. So hopefully he has better race this time. Yeah, only 4 drivers. He's got the second most pole positions now this season, so
fair play to
good.
him.
I thought Rick had a pole position, but obviously not.
Voice Sheng saying, wait, who's commentating? I thought Jake was, but unfortunately you've got to deal with me for the next 32 laps of the Singapore Grand Prix.
I'm taking Voice Sheng's spot because he didn't turn up for the race. That's why Bill's doing it now.
Yeah, Voice Sheng, naughty, you didn't turn up. What's wrong with you? Bloody hell. Playing Fortnite and all that. So, look at it. It's absolutely tipping down. It's what we love to see.
Is it full wets, is it?
It's full wets in Singapore. It is full wets, and we're ready to go. Oh, well, I'm ready to go. I don't know if everyone else is.
Oh, it's going to be rained all the way to the end of the race. I shouldn't have used that seconds. Yeah, I saved it.
Is it actually?
Fresh off, so.
I thought you said it was going to dry up.
Yeah, well, it said for 30 minutes it's going to dry up. It's going to dry up, probably go to inters in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then it will be dry for probably the last few laps. So if you've got a fresh set of softs like I have, then
sorry to tell
you.
You can't use them. Or maybe you can. That's the question.
You should be able to use fresh softs at the end.
Dylan said, don't listen to Jeff Wilson.
I'm 6th. Why am I 6th? Where's Siege gone?
Siege is in P14.
Siege must have had a grid penalty then. Hang on. He was ahead of me. He was 6th. Let's put him down 8 places.
That is very weird. Hey, 3 positions, mate. Can't complain.
Well, I don't know why it's done that. It's given him an 8-place grid penalty for nothing. And now I've got, oh my god, I've got Nunda in front of me and Bradfield behind me. Jesus Christ.
It's looking like a happy time.
You're going to get spit roasted, mate.
I'm not going to make it out of turn 1, I don't think.
Serious Mushroom said, good luck to all 19 and Justin.
I will not survive this.
Young Tommy
in the wets was brilliant here yesterday. So.
Young Tommy just put a comment saying, oh boy, with the heart eyes emoji.
Yeah, he loves these conditions.
He's in his prime. In these conditions, in his prime.
Oh my god, Nunda, Jesus Christ, he can't race. This is going to be like that. It's awful. It's lagging across the track. He can't race.
Where he's going to be. He could be in front or behind.
That's terrible.
Look at
oh
this.
dear, no.
Look at the state of that.
Are you on board with me?
I'm on board with Nunda, me.
Look on board with me. Look, he's just jumping across the track.
He's got into the wall.
Look at him. I can't. No, he takes someone out. He's got to leave.
Plotter's saying Jakey's not going to make it out of turn 1 alive.
I don't think not with these two between me. God no.
Safety car turn 1, anyone?
Oh,
I'd put a 5 on it.
Tommy, I can't even see. It's that bad.
Oh, this is brilliant watching this.
it's going to be a long one.
It is going to be a long race, ladies and
It won't be for
gentlemen.
me. My tyres are still cold.
I can't.
See, you said why am I starting
for?
14th question mark?
I really don't know.
We really don't know, mate.
I realised I was 6th. Haven't got a clue why it's done that.
God.
I'll tell you
It has
what.
happened before. Don't think it's happened this season though. It just gives out random penalties. It's strange.
Tell you what.
It's a pointless doing a formation. That my tyres are still bloody cold.
Well, yeah, I might as well just sat there for that. I've not warmed them up at all there.
Right.
Sean got disqualified for some reason, I don't know.
Well, I don't blame him, save his tyre wear.
Well, I'm certainly not going to finish 7th, but
I certainly won't be finishing 6th, I don't think.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, get comfortable, grab your popcorn, because this is going to be a long one here in WNR. Tango is going to be the last one to line up on the grid. We're going to get rid of all this. And we get ready to start. When are the lights going to go out?
Oh.
We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5 red lights to the Singapore Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. It's a very tentative start from everyone there. Lynx looking like he's got a very good start. He's going to try and go down the inside of turn 1 and they've all gone wide. The Ferrari's the only one that stayed on track. Lynx and Rick Dalton are going side by side through turn 3. Lynx is getting a bit out of shape and is that a safety car? It is a safety car.
Someone's just went in front of me. Spun it.
Oh Lord, Bradfield, you're down to P19 already.
I got
shot.
Completely caned.
Managed to get past and then I've got Denzo behind me already. He's had a good start.
Tell you what.
Wow. Yeah, go on.
Gernman got an awful start. He's down
Everyone
to
in front of me
P4.
just dived miles wide in the turn 1. They went flying off the track.
Yeah, Lynx, Rick Dalton, Gernman all went wide. Sam Swift Ninja was the only one out the top 5 that actually stayed on the track. Dylan said, "Oh, Bradfield."
At the end, because it'll be fresh mediums now. People have to go on because they'll be a lot slower this race now with this safety car. But yeah, I've gone from being in between Bradfield and Nunda, worry of danger, and now it's worry of being not in the wrong league because I'm now in between German and Denzo. Wow,
what
an
a position to be in.
Tommy's got a 5-second penalty. I don't know if he's been involved with a collision with someone, or he must have been, I presume. But oh, Denzo's overtaken me. I can't get through yet, mate.
Oh, no wing.
You can't park there, sir.
You can't park that there.
Guaranteed.
I'll do that when I go past Bradfield. I'm lapping him when he's crashed in the wall.
Serious Mushroom said, guaranteed woo from Bradfield. Or whoa, as you
What actually happened, Justin?
Oh, some car spun in front of me. I don't know if they've taken each other out on the other side of the grid and then went straight into the wall and then hit me.
Oh, we're starting to do Nunda's connection.
Plotter saying Bradfield's whoa is the best part of any WNR stream.
Let's go in the pits. No, he's not. I thought he was coming in the pits for a minute. Doesn't talk much when he does talk. Well,
Serious Muslim said you'll hear a few. So Gurman, so yeah, he's gone in the pits. Oh no, it's just the order's a bit dodgy. He says
now if we have another safety car soon, might be able to do a one-stop wet medium, depending on how long, how quick it's going to be, and the timings in terms of the weather, and if there's any more safety cars.
God knows. God blooming knows. Dylan said hashtag Wilson to Prem.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this won't last long. I love this track, to be honest, my favourite track.
Con's apologising. Con said, sorry Brad, love you.
I don't think it was this, I don't know what happened at the start.
Serious Mushu said, damn, that's wetter than an otter's pocket.
It's wetter than... I better not say that. This is fun.
I know,
I'm nearly skating into the wall. Like I say, if this was in real life, these conditions at Singapore, it'd be red flagged. You wouldn't race in this at Singapore.
That's the
Absolutely
thing.
No way.
Do you know what? I'm actually very glad that there isn't red flags in the new game.
What's the position gain like? Has anyone gone flying down? Or?
Well, we know that Bradfield's lost 13 positions.
Well, obviously, we need
off the start. Tango's gained 5. Con's lost 8. German's lost
Weather
3.
report. Rain season off. He told me that yesterday when I was on Inters. I went to put more Inters on. And then he tell me, oh, you need to go to wets now. So I lost a place to Dylan. I managed to get past him in the end, but is this going again for another lap?
Yeah, because Con, J Story, and Bradfield haven't caught up yet.
Oh my god. They've all been in the pits, haven't they?
Everyone's tyres are going to be absolutely freezing.
Oh my god. Name off the track.
But yeah, I'll tell you what, if it's looking anything like...
Just have a safety car for a lap, I'll take 5th.
yeah. Red flag the session, don't resume. Lynx wins, there you go.
I will let Denzo through. As long as Tommy's not too far behind him.
Tommy's... Well, you know what Tommy's like in the wet, so...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I've not got to try and keep Denzo behind me. At the end of the day, I can't. Great quality and that, great start, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself or anything. You know, I'll let him through. Tommy's next. Who's behind Tommy? Is it Nunda?
Nunda, then pot stuff.
He's good in the wets as well.
Siege, for some reason, starting P14, but he's up to
I don't know why
P11
that's
now.
happened to him.
So,
I'm glad he's made up place at the start.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. 40. Oh my god, they're ice blue, my tyres.
I think everyone's is, to be fair. Yeah, this in real life, this would be red flag conditions easily. Yeah, I mean, if there was red flags in the F1 game, say, I don't know, say League One got red flagged because of an incident, or the race was too wet, or something like that. Do you know how delayed bloody championship would be?
Yeah.
Or unless they do like a fast track thing where it says red flag and then it fast tracks.
Yeah, that would be good. Oh, it's coming in. Yeah, it's a good idea, that. You should put that to him, Bill. Like that.
Yeah, like, say there's an incident and a red flag, fast tracks, and then they back on the grid for the red flag restart or something. But it'd probably be a load of glitches in that Cody's can't deal with, so...
Yeah, black flag, actually. Everyone's disqualified. Oh, Sam just hit Rick? No, I don't think he did a bit.
No.
It's impossible to warm your tyres up in that.
I've done mine alright, actually.
Sirius Wilson said race over, Bradfield won't catch up.
I'm here, I'm ready.
Right, when will Lynx go? That is the question. I can tell you he's gone. He has gone, the Merc has gone. Followed by Rick Dalton. Lynx already getting out of that slipstream. We'll see any moves. German's weaving left to right on track. The two Alfa Romeos are going side by side. Jake letting his teammate through. That is good teamwork there. From those two, Tango and Chazza going side by side. Tango getting the move done on Chazza for 14th place. Con and Dan Murphy 17th and 18th. They're having a bit of a scrap as young Tommy and Jake Wilson. Jake Wilson is holding up young Tommy very much there. Tommy's had to go into the back of the Alfa Romeo driver. He wants to get past so bad. Unfortunately he can't. He said there's a bit of a gap to it now, and that won't be happening anytime soon. Nunda is also catching up, another wet master that we do know. He is catching young Tommy as well. Let's see, Tango is very close behind Sean. Sean's got a penalty. Pot stuff. Young Tommy's also got a penalty, and Malvsky has got a penalty as well. We're going to hop on board then with Siege, as Siege is going to try and have to get past Mr. Elite here for P10. Mr. Elite in the points paying positions. He's in the relegation battle as well. Any points he can get will rack up, and hopefully he might be able to stay in the Prem next season, but we'll never know. We'll never know. As anyway, Sam Swift Ninja is only 4/10 behind Rick Dalton, as they're all staying relatively close together. There's a bit of a gap though. Malvsky has lost 3 seconds to Chazza, who's currently in 15th. So whoever's in 16th and below, unfortunately, there's a bit of a big gap, and Con and Marvsky are going to go side by side. Marvsky's got that got the racing line, so we'll be able to defend that pretty easily. Although he's gone deep and Con's gone into the back of him, it isn't any wing damage. Although, as well, watch this from Dan Murphy's perspective, never mind, because you can't see a bloody thing. And Con's gone for a move down the inside. If he can move it, if he can pull that off, that might be overtake of the season. As Rick Dalton sets the fastest lap of a 2-minute .3, but obviously that'll get beaten because it was the safety car restart. So that is the first lap of the safety car restart done. We're only 5 laps into this race. We got another 20. My maths is terrible. 26. Yeah, I was going to say to go.
Actually, it's 27 because we've got to have lap 31 itself.
Yeah.
Oh look, German and Denzo.
German and Denzo having a scrap apparently. Oh yes, they are. Denzo's going to send one round the outside over the Williams driver to put that Alfa Romeo into P4. I didn't see that. That was a great move round the outside.
It was.
As Jake Wilson had front row seats to that one. As well as we got Mr. Elite and Pot Stuff going side by side through there, squeezing him up against the wall. How on earth did he not get wing damage from that? Siege is now going to have a go at him. He's going to go down the inside of the Singapore swing. Is he going to be able to hold this one? They go side by side. Mr. Elite has to concede. And that is a great move from Siege there as well. Loads of overtakes. It could be an overtakes of the season, but the reward has already been voted for. That's a shame, innit? Because once you do the awards,
Staff yesterday, performance of the season.
What did he do?
15th to 1st.
Oh well. I'll tell you what, Tango and Sean are having a little scrap here as well. Sean's defending though, defending very well, trying to keep that position. Young Tommy, he's very close behind us. Nunda looking like he's losing the car, but he's just lagging all over the shop. So. Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a train forming now behind Mr. Wilson. It's no surprise, really. Oh, is this Lynx?
I know it's not.
Lynx has gone into the pits. Has Lynx got wing damage? We'll have a quick look.
German's in too.
Keep an eye on the pit stops. Oh no, Lynx has gone onto the inters. It's inter time already, they reckon. Oh, loads of people have gone in. You got Lynx, Gurman, Nunda, Mr. Elite, Sully, and Chazza have all gone in. They're all going to fit the intermediate tyres. We've got more and more people coming into the pits now. Almost half the grid are boxing for intermediate, so it must be time already.
Weather report.
What is the weather report saying?
Inters have got the best tyres.
Well, box. As Sean and Tango are very close. Tango made a great move around the outside there. Same as Denzo did to Gernman. Very clean, very nice. Now all these pit stops are happening. There's a load of gaps that are going to form. And this is where Siege is going to make a move down the inside. Oh, wow. Young Tommy and Jake. I'll tell you what, Jake, you squeezed him to the wall a little bit there.
I'm sliding everywhere. I'm sliding everywhere.
You're sliding everywhere. He's sliding everywhere. Is young Tommy going to be able to make a move? Has he got the traction? He looks like he's got the traction. We've got a beautiful helicopter camera. They're going to go side by side. Young Tommy's going to try and go for a move around the outside. Jake has to concede. And now young Tommy's up to P4. Very good. Oh, he's get a bit twitchy out of that traction zone there. But a very good move up. So there's Tango's recovering. He's into P7 after getting past Pot Stuff. A very nice move from Tango. Alright, let's see. Rick Dalton is 3 seconds ahead. Rick Dalton's coming to the pits. We will see if Lynx is in clean air. We will see if Lynx gets ahead as there is yellow flags.
Ridiculous.
And Jake or Wilson has lost the car. Ghosting's on, so surely you can do a little spin.
Yeah, I don't want to put anyone off. Oh, come on. Oh, it's fucking more now.
Oh, you've been disqualified.
Oh, bye-bye, Jake.
You can't park there, sir.
Oh, you dickhead.
You can't park there, sir.
I don't care if I go out now.
Tell you what.
That was ridiculous. And Jeff, how why he's not told me to pit? That's ridiculous.
You
Undrivable
cannot.
those wet tyres. As pot stuff's just found out.
Oh,
Undrivable those wet tyres.
you can't.
That's
put
ridiculous.
there.
How Jeff's not told me that it's time to switch to winters. Winters.
Pot- is pot-
Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh,
you
dear
dirty
me.
little. I won't say that.
Guess you can join me on comms now, mate.
That's just ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, obviously the others can tell by how dry it is, but nothing from Jeff saying time for winters. Nothing until I asked him. And that pot stuff now as well. That he's just going to slide through every corner like I did. Unfortunately for me, it was in a place where I couldn't. Mushroom turns Jeff off. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah. Pot
Oh,
stuff's
look
gotta
at the
lose it.
state of that.
That's what I mean. That's what it's like for me. No one's telling us to pit.
Yeah, you
Absolute
tell me a bit
rubbish.
either.
If he makes it to the end of this lap without spinning again, pot stuff or hitting the ball, I'll be shocked.
Oh, it's very close. It's crazy how the tyre deck changes so quickly.
Again, that's not realistic, is it? It's me moaning again, but look, it's going 40 mile an hour through the corner. He's sliding everywhere. Siege is in trouble now as well. Siege is also on the wet, so he's going to have to pit.
To be fair, he doesn't look as uncomfortable as pot stuff
He doesn't, but he's going to have to pit still.
Formula moment, so Jake the Slayer saying may as well have reset to track and took the 5 seconds.
No, that's not what we do. We don't deliberately get penalties.
Oh, let's see. What are we doing here? I don't understand
Pot
why you
stuff makes
just.
it to the pits.
I don't understand why you just did a 180 donut.
Yeah, it's constant. Oh, and he's crashed, Chazza. Huge damage on the straight.
How's he done that?
He's got to do a whole lap now. Just slid it coming onto the straight. He's got to do a whole lap of that damage now.
Oh, Chazza Janaya.
Again, in the rules, you can't deliberately, even though ghosting's on, you can't deliberately drive through ghost because it does put people off. So that's why I waited, but that's
Chazza
gutting
Janaya.
as well because it was such a good qualifying and a good start to the race.
Ghosting's like a last chance saloon sort of thing. If it's there if it's needed, but when it's
That's the thing with some of the lag and that you see. Well, not so much the lag, but see AIs as well with people getting kicked out. It's that's where it's good. So it's just annoying though driving through other cars. That's why we've had the rule where you don't drive through other ghosts. But Mr. Elite P7.
I'll tell you what, he is. If he stays, the race ended like this, he'd be looking good in the.
And Sully as well has gained 7 places, and Tango has gained 10.
Be good for the build up to the relegation battle for sure. Would definitely be good, and I hope. I'm not sure what's the next race after this. Is it Mexico?
It's Mexico and Abu Dhabi.
I really hope we have a Mexico race like we did in the championship last season.
Ayrton won it, didn't he?
Ayrton won. I think was it Bills who got a puncture? I think one of them got a puncture.
Sure. Yeah, he did. He got a puncture on the last lap.
Yeah, last lap puncture. As Siege is making a living.
So angry. So angry. Wilson for Prem, a couple of them are saying, yeah, that's why I'm not. Jesus Christ. It's Jeff's fault. All Jeff's fault. Absolutely.
It's all Jeff's fault.
Not one to divert the blame, but Jeff, it's all new. Right, hang on, let me just go and get a drink. Proper drink now, not racing. Wait me a minute.
Marcy's now got past Chazza as Chazza's going into the pits. Unfortunately for him, he's going to be way back. As he's going to put those intermediate tyres on, get a wing change, and carry on racing like the sportsman. And Sully, look at this, Sully and Mr. Elite. Sully's going to try and go around the outside of Mr. Elite. I'll tell you what, he got so close to the wall though. If he gets this move done. What a move from Sully to go around the outside and down the inside. That is a cracking bit of racecraft there from the Williams driver. cracking bit of racecraft there. But you almost see Mr. Elite come back at him again. Tell you what, it's grand. It's grand, it really is. You can hear Bradfield's paddles clicking in the background. He's getting pressured by Sean now. Tell you what. Oh, let's have a quick look at what's going on here then. It says Nunda's a lap down. He's not. He's in P4 and he's about a second and a half away from Gurman. He's in P3 as Rick Dalton sets the fastest lap of the 1 minute 52.
Oh,
I thought this race was going to finish at about 10 to 9, you know. And we're only on lap 10.
normally finishes about 20 past 9. It will probably finish gone half 9 tonight, though.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely. Tell you what, I don't think I could do Singapore comms on alone.
Oh, it'd be hard. It was, yeah. Even if you got some background noise, someone who can ask a question or something every now and then, because it is, yeah, it'd get really boring.
It's the same as Monaco, isn't it? I've done Monaco comms alone before, and actually, Monaco isn't that bad, I find, but
There's more instance Monaco I find in Singapore, you know, because there's tight corners, but it's so hard. It's so boring sometimes when nothing's going on. Rick's catching links, by the way.
he is. He is. He is catching links just a little bit. I mean,
Fastest lap as well.
1.6, 1.5, he did get the fastest lap.
He's using more ERS though, and he's using more fuel.
I mean, that's not
He's-
possible in the new game now, is it? As you almost see Con lose the car. In the new game, you can't adjust the fuel mix. You have to stay on standard. And the ERS is totally different. And it's a lot more usable. It doesn't drain for 50% in one straight in the new game, so that's good. But there's less power that comes out of it because of it. So
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that.
I don't mind the old fuel mix thing. I don't mind that because I mean I don't know about you, but I change my fuel mix every corner. Go from lean to rich every single corner.
Oh, I can't be doing with that. On the straights, I go to rich, but I'll end up crashing. Well, I crash anyway, but
It's easier on a
No,
wheel
I
than
mean-
it is on a pad, I can tell you that. Unless you do claw.
Yeah.
Unless you hold your controller like.
oh yeah,
claw.
I can use me left thumb to do it, but can't do it constantly. Yeah, look at Rick here.
He is catching rapidly, isn't he? Very rapidly. He's only 600ths off his best sector 1 time. Tell you what, it is going to be close. You've got a beautiful...
Oh, way back. These top two are flying. Denzo's, he's not. I don't know if he's stuck behind Nunda and worried to overtake because of his lag, but he's not catching much, is he?
I think he's
Saying
probably scared.
Nunda's just constantly lagged because it says Denzo's 2.5 behind Nunda.
Yeah.
It's yeah, Nunda's.
Oh, Rick's dropping back now. Oh, what's this?
What's happened?
Oh,
Three.
look at that.
Regrets.
Mr. Elite and Con. Tango's going to get involved now as well. Con's going to send one down the inside of Mr. Elite. That's a great move. Tango's going to get through as well.
Yellow flag, and there's
Yellow
Chazza on the straight again.
Flag. Oh, Chazza Janaya.
But no damage this time, though.
Oh, lucky. Lucky. I feel like once Chazza has a bad qualifying, he has a bad race. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it does, a couple of weeks. As soon as you spin once in the race as well, it's hard to get your head down and recover. I didn't have the chance to get my head down and recover, but
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed because I was looking good there as well. If only I pitted that before.
If only. Well, we can't change now, can it? It's over, and you can't park there, unfortunately. So.
Dickhead.
Right then. I think there's a little train going on behind Con here. Just a little one. We got, oh, let's see who's involved. He goes back all the way back to Young Tommy, so all the way back to P11. And then Dan Murphy, who's gained 8 positions, will be catching that as well. As Rick Dalton's now only 6 tenths, almost 5 tenths behind Lynx. He's using that overtake mode. Lynx is using it now as well. They're both on pretty much the same. But Rick Dalton needs to start saving fuel. Although, actually, I wouldn't, because I don't know about you, but for me, in Singapore, I underfuel the car by about 2.5 laps.
I always put it on about plus 0.8.
I always underfuel it by about 2.
Denzo and Nunda. Denzo's get past Nunda.
Then finally, as we got
And
yellow
Chaz has
flags,
lost
is
again.
it Chazza again? No, it's Chazza again. Chazza really doesn't want to retire in the pits because
Tommy
young Tommy and Mr. Elite.
What a
Side
move,
by
Tommy.
side. They're still side by side. Tommy's going to try and go down the inside. He's got that move done, surely. Mr. Elite's going to try and keep his nose in. But it's not worth fighting for. And now Mr. Elite, unfortunately, has dropped out of the points. So whether he'll score any points for his relegation battle, we will not know. Still a lot to come yet in this race. We're not even halfway through.
Jeff saying anything about drying up, trust him?
Nothing yet.
Well, that's grand, that.
You'll have to ask him because he's useless. He won't tell you, the silly little prick.
Yeah.
If there's a safety car, like I say, Chazza can catch back up and be in this. So
Exactly. That's always why you have to stay in these.
Singapore wet conditions, most likely to be a safety car. I don't know what the first safety car was for. Actually, no one actually
Wing
out
damage.
of the race apart from me, which is ridiculous.
Safety cars can be brought out for debris.
Who? There's an Alpha Tauri M plate there. I think it's Con. I think Con's must be. He has, yeah.
Yes, he has.
It's drying up.
He's going to pit.
It's dry.
It stopped raining. It stopped raining. So he's going to be the first to dive into the pits.
Con's staying out until it dries, and I can't blame him.
He's going to be the first to dive into the pit. Looks like German's. He's dealt us all over the shop. He must have lost the car a little bit there. Looks like Denzo's definitely got a little bit of a run. If Denzo wins this from here, I'll tell you what.
It's too wet to pit for drives at the moment.
Plotters saying Jake and Jeff are romance for the ages.
Oh, you can. Oh, I can't say it on stream, but
You can't. You what? What was that again? Could you repeat that? What's your language?
I'm lost for words on Jeff.
I know he's just.
Oh, Denzo nearly clipping that wall there.
I know.
Denzo and German are getting close.
They are getting
German sliding.
Close. He is sliding and Potts
J Story.
J Story, yeah, there you go. And Denzo is getting very, very close to German. Denzo's 1.5 seconds up on his best lap currently. Obviously, the track is getting better and better and better, so I'm not surprised. And German taking a bit of a deeper line into that. Is Denzo going to go for a move down the inside of here?
Not enough room, is there? He looked at it.
He looked at it, but unfortunately just didn't get the exit now. Will he go for a move? Maybe into here? No room for there.
Sully's got a 5-second penalty for cutting a corner.
Interesting. As Gernman's diving into the pits, he must be going for the slicks. He must be going for the slicks. We'll have a look at his pit stop.
I don't think that's ready.
I don't think it is either.
It's ready.
I don't think it is either. I don't know why he's done that. We could prove us wrong totally. I'll tell you what, do you know what would save him? A safety car.
He's going on the hards to the end.
Interesting.
German doesn't want a safety car now, absolutely not. Because then everyone else will get a free pit stop and he'll be out where he is now.
Yeah, but if the safety car comes out now, most likely he'll come out first. Because of all that. Think about it. If you got all the double stackers, all the time that are going to be lost in the pits.
The delta goes down, doesn't it? So everyone else gets an easier pit stop.
We'll see. We'll have a look at what German's like.
Inks and Rick. Again, Rick just can't get past. Denzo's catching, but not by much. He's already pulled away from Nunda. Look, Sam on the back of Nunda.
Yeah, look at that. Singapore swing and all that.
Got a few fans of, I think, Sully and Con in the comments.
Kachiga. Lovely.
Dick from 7th at the moment.
Tango on the back of Con. Con's obviously got that wing damage.
He has got wing. He's just got to stay out though. Probably. I think we'll see cars come in this lap.
DRS is enabled. That's the
Is it? There we go then. Yeah, I've got that to perfection.
Pot Stuff has already pitted. Jay Story's already pitted. I only just realised that. So will one of
German
these
is slower than Siege. German's
Links
slower than
Links
Siege.
and Rick Dalton are both diving into the pits.
They've all got a pit now. They've all got a pit.
Surely it's so dry. It's dried up so quick. That is
But
so
you
to me that
don't-
is unrealistic
this is
as
the
well.
The hard tyres are going to be. Yeah, it is. The hard tyres, they're not going to be that quick. They'll be struggling on the hard tyres. Lynx is out on the hard. Oh no! Oh no! Rick Dalton! Chazza is in the pits, a lap down, and Rick has had to double stack.
How unlucky is that?
That, and now the mechanics aren't ready. He's got to lose places here, Rick. This is Rick. Nunda's ahead of Rick, and Denzo's out in second. Nunda's got ahead of Rick. Sam's got ahead of Rick.
Tell you
Rick's lost
what,
3 places.
how unlucky do you have to be? How unlucky do you have to be?
It happened to me once. Someone retired in the pits in front of me, and the car just sat still in the pit lane. I had to wait for about 30 seconds. But that's awful luck for Rick. Consolation is Nunda and Sam are right in front of him for a podium. And yellow flag. Not
is
sure what
that?
for.
That's a Williams. It'll be everyone coming out the pit, surely.
Yellow flag for
That
the
pit
lane.
exit is a
It's
bit
all right.
close, so it is possible to get wing damage off there.
And yeah, have a quick look. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Oh,
Again, it's not for anything.
not for anything. I think he's just a bit.
Denzo's on the mediums. Denzo is on the mediums. Tommy and
Right.
Tango on the mediums as well.
Just medium soft. it'll be for
Bradfield
them.
and Siege. Again, yeah, it's just saying yellow flag every time someone comes out of the pits. There's nothing wrong.
It's now wrong.
There we go then. Dry to the end, about halfway through this race.
Finally.
Yeah, it's ruined races, Rick. Such a shame. She was doing such a good
Ooh,
job
Siege and
changing
Bradfield.
links.
Oh, we've gone a bit wide there. Siege must have got a warning for that. Went 4 wheels off. BHR Chazza 3-second time penalty. He's 37 seconds behind 18th. Fair play to him for staying in the race. How loud is that car? Holy moly!
Bradfield gets a warning there.
Just watching
See
Justin on the stream. Yeah. There's nothing
Did you
else
actually get
to
a warning there?
Might as well put
Yeah,
the.
he did.
I didn't get a single
Yeah,
warning on it.
P7. Look at they've got a battle
I'm
for
watching
fourth.
that. I'm watching that. Yeah.
Sam and Rick. Rick wants to get those places back, doesn't he? German sets fastest laps. Don't forget, had an extra lap to warm up his tyres. And yeah, Sully on those hards under big pressure from Tommy and Tango on the mediums, and Rick gets a 3-second penalty now to add to his worries.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good battle, this battle for 7th. I should be in it.
Can I carry on going on about that, like?
Yep. Oh, here goes Rick.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Comfortable.
Comfortably.
Locks up though.
It's
He's
probably
got Nunda
lag.
next.
Look at Nunda locking up there as well. I tell you
Denzo's caught
what,
up. So look how quickly Denzo's caught up to Lynx. About 3 seconds. And
He
Tommy
is on
and
the
Sully-
mediums though.
He is. Will they make the end? It'll
I
be a
don't
real
think
struggle.
they will.
Yellow flag again. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. This lobby is a bit weird. C dropping down to P14.
Yeah, that's a strange one. Don't know why. Then we've not had the timing glitch today, and we've not had the glitch where it all froze us on the formation now because Tango joined in quali.
They've patched
So-
that ages ago.
Yeah, it's the last 2 times it's done that okay now, but if it's not one thing, it's the other.
Yeah, nice.
Tango on Sully's going to go for it. He is going to go for it.
Oh, big dive. Oh,
Can't quite get it.
Sully
There we
held
go.
that
Links
very well.
fastest snap. I think Denzo doesn't get. This time there's a genuine yellow flag, and that's for Marvsky. He's out.
It's a
near the VSC.
VSC.
On board with pot stuff. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost the rear end there, smashing it into the wall. See with Jay Storr now. Yeah, it's a huge
That
smack for
won't be
Marv.
good for the relegation
Strange
battle
place
whatsoever.
to lose it. It won't be, no.
As Chaz has boxed once again. This is just a bit of practice for him now, really.
It is. You get, obviously, if you're out the race, use it for practice and wait to the end of the race, put the softs on, get points for fastest lap. At the end of the day, if you get fastest lap at every track without even finishing in the points, that could be enough to keep you out of a relegation. Just fastest lap every race. So I know 1 point doesn't sound like much at the time, but across the season, 22 points is almost a race win just from getting fastest lap every week.
That's very true.
Surprised that's not a safety car.
Yeah, me too.
Don't think anyone's got a drive-through.
On
As
the
we
new
saw
game,
Menace Max yesterday.
I know I keep talking about the new game a lot, but on the new game, a virtual safety car can turn into a full course safety car.
Yeah, that's good. That does happen in real life, and Sully and Tango still fighting out. I think Tango's got him now.
I've got that on the helicopter camera as well.
Yeah, it's a lovely view, that.
Lovely. If you watch that back on
tree
stream,
gets in the way sometimes, though.
if you watch that back on stream, that is lovely.
Denzo's catching. It's only going to be a lap or, well, I'll say 2 laps, and Denzo will be on the tail of Lynx.
The question is, will Denzo be able to pull out a 20-second gap to Lynx to pit?
Yeah, I strongly doubt it. Obviously, could pull out a gap if he gets past, and then pit for the softs. Oh, he's pushing that hard. He's got to be. Surely he's got to pit.
100%.
Unless he can do. Oh, I think it might depend. I don't know. We saw Tommy yesterday in League One. He did 16 laps on the mediums until it started raining. They were dead, completely dead. It's. I wouldn't put it past Denzo doing 17 laps on him, but it's pushing him so hard. That's the problem.
He's not leaving any life for them for the end of the stint.
Unless Lynx is just struggling on this hard compound as well.
Those hards take a while to fire up. They do.
They do. They're not great for this track. Either I do go for a 1-stop here. I do go hard medium. Whereas
Hard
I know
medium
a
is
lot of people
definitely the way to go.
two-stop.
Yeah. Or medium hard if you're in the top 10.
The only place I go for a 2-stop is Vietnam. I love Vietnam. Unfortunately, not going to be there anymore. Formula 1, of course, never even got there. I do love that track. Rick on Nunda. Yeah, Nunda's thing. Well, his telemetry for him stopped lagging. At least his car's not stopped lagging, and this is not helping Rick. Because look, Rick can't tell where he is. I think Nunda's just let him through. Yeah, fair play to Nunda. He has just let Rick through because he knows Rick's quicker than him, and he's going to put him off by doing that. It's a big fair play to Nunda there.
Do you think these new tracks that are going to be added to the to F1 2021 will be good for league racing?
I don't like Portimao. I think Portimao for league racing would be brilliant. I don't like the track for normal F1 race. Imola, again, it's going to be difficult for side-by-side racing. It's going to be difficult. And then the other one, of course, is Jeddah, which I don't even know what it looks like.
Oh, I think it's like 85% flat out. Something stupid like that. Another street circuit, pretty similar to Singapore, really.
We don't know if we're going to be racing with them in season 1, which obviously is going to run from end of July or beginning of August up until Christmas. Because if we have those 3 new tracks, we don't know when they're going to be added to the new game.
And if they are added to the new game during that season, do we add them on the end?
This is what I mean. We could do we're doing a calendar draw, so we could do the draw and then just say, oh, we'll add them on after Christmas. But of course, we want to get planned, obviously, for the next season. So the option is, at the moment, looking like we just do the normal 20, and then finish the next season just before Christmas, and then go again for the next season in when we start in January with a 23 race calendar. Obviously, we want to do the new tracks, but if they're not in the calendar, and that is the way, then we'll do events on the new tracks over Christmas. So either way, we'll work it out nearer the time if we hear any more about when they're going to be released. Denzo and Lynx, this is the battle for the lead.
I've just gone on to that. Denzo's going to have DRS then going down this straight. He's got plenty of overtake mode. Lynx doesn't look like he has any. Denzo's gaining. It's still not going to be enough for the pit straight. He will have the advantage on the second DRS zone though, as they're going to come up to it very, very shortly as they go past this fast right-hander. Lynx must have got a warning from that. And here goes Denzo then. Lynx is flashing. Denzo's overtake button is on. He's going to go down the inside of that wall there. He's going to go around the outside. Never mind, doesn't even have to use the corner. He's already passed.
He's gone wide. Penalty, Denzo.
That's a penalty for Denzo, and that is not going to be helping him at all. 3 seconds, the gap he needs to pull to win this race. He's already won the championship. He wants to win more.
He's got to hold on to those tyres as well. I do think he'll go to the end, you know.
I don't think he will. Actually, no, I think he will. 11
Oh,
laps.
yeah.
That's only 15 laps.
He put those tyres on a lap before. I think he's going to the end, pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. I think the people who chose the hards were being precautious, just in case, you know what I mean?
It was a mix as well, especially with not knowing how quickly the track would dry up, and obviously if it's still a little bit damp, that'll kill the mediums even more, but it didn't. So yeah, I mean, Tommy and Tango, they're in the race on their own, 7th and 8th. They've got a long way to catch up to Sam, who's in 6th. Sam again showing what... Oh, Lynx!
Oh, I just
Lynx
saw
has
that.
lost it. He's outside DRS.
He's outside of
Dan
DRS.
Murphy gets free. I'm not seeing much of Dan Murphy. He's down in 14th at the moment. Yeah, Bradfield and Siege went for the mediums as well, and Siege is catching up to Mr. Elite. Not got any penalties, Siege or Bradfield, so if they get their heads down and keep their pace up, they could get up there. As Chazza now gets a penalty, Chazza's penalties are racking up. And 12. Yeah, and already Denzo's pulled out 1.6 seconds. He's got to look after those tyres though. And avoid getting any more penalties.
What am I doing? I'm trying to look at the comments. Voice Schenger's commented the same thing again. That's nice of him.
Yeah, I just saw that, yeah.
Has he got a little bot on?
Oh, battle for P3. Look, Rick Dalton's
Oh,
really
I've
got up
seen
to
that.
German.
See that. Siege is also close
Siege
to
on
Mr.
Mr.
Elite.
Elite, yeah.
Whoa! Gurman went really slow into the Singapore swing, and that is definitely a warning for Rick Dalton, or maybe even a penalty. Can you quickly
Siege
check the
gets
race
past Mr.
director?
Elite. I will in a sec, hang on. Just sending a message. Right, race. Who am I checking?
Check Rick Dalton and Lynx.
So Rick has got 3 seconds, no more warnings. Lynx has got no warnings whatsoever.
Oh wow.
It says invalidated lap time he got on lap 20, so I don't know if that means he got a warning on there or what, but yeah, Lynx got none. Denzo, as we know, he got a warning straight after he's got a warning since he's got that 3-second penalty as well. So again, he's on a penalty plus 1 warning, so he's 2 more away from 6 seconds.
They are both draining their ERS, by the way. Denzel on 6%.
Yeah, yellow
Lynx
flag.
on 1.
I think it's a racing point. Oh, it's Chazza. Yeah, Chazza's lost it again.
Oh, Chazza.
And he's lost it the same place I have. And hopefully he's not got as much traffic as I had, so he can get that turned around. Con's got a penalty for speed in the pits. There you go, Chazza can quickly get that turned around. He's got no cars now behind him. Konar's retired in the pits.
Has he?
I'm not sure why he's done that. He's running quite well.
Maybe he had to do something or go somewhere or whatever.
Not sure what the problem is there for Con, but yeah, already the gap between the top 2 is stopped extending, isn't it?
It has,
Link's
yeah.
at 2.3. Denzo's not pulling away by much anymore. Whether he's
The
just
hards
saving,
are looking like the best tyre at the moment.
He's got 9 laps to go as well, so it's going to be hard.
Yeah, definitely. As considering Denzo has to pull out that 3 seconds from Lynx, it will be a bit difficult for the Alfa Romeo driver.
It is just between those 2. Their pace has been incredible. Those top 2. I mean, Rick would be right in the mix, of course. Don't forget, they're possibly in the lead. If it weren't for that double stack,
I know,
which
yeah.
I'm sure Chaz is feeling a bit guilty about this. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. And yeah, big respect to Chaz saying for the road for carrying on. Absolutely, yeah. He has gone to the softs now. Sully's getting past Tango. I don't know if Tango's gone off this. There's a strange place to overtake. And all our timings are gone, so I think Tango must have left the session.
Yeah.
And has Sully just let him back past? He has. Really respect that from Sully. I think Tango got kicked from the session. And then Sully's just let him back past, which is nice to see.
Big respect for Chazza right now. Not easy to carry on when a lap down.
Link's last 4 laps will have pace on Denzo. Yeah, of course he will. Denzo's tyres will be pretty done towards the end of the race. I think I pulled out 5 seconds on Tommy when he over 2 laps when he got to 16 lap old mediums in League 1 the other day. It was a sprinkle of rain in the yellow as well at the same time. Siege gets a penalty. Tango's weaving to warm his tyres up. Obviously just been out of the session and the temperature's probably down.
He might have had the minus 200 glitch or something.
Still pretty spread out though.
Mr. TRL Limitless and all that. It's quite funny though.
2 points, yeah, 2.8 between the top 2. This is going to be close.
Chazza, is he going to try and set the fastest lap here?
Jay Story's in the pits as well. I think he's going to go for it as well. I don't think anyone else will be pitting. Possibly. Oh no, Bradfield's in the chance of getting in the points. I don't think Siege or Mr. Elite are going to pit, even though they got their penalties. Just say that Bradfield. Sorry, it's my fault. Just said Bradfield's not got any penalties.
Commentators, curse. You can't help yourself, can you? Oh, Rick on German. Here we go.
Bradfield.
Rick's got the DRS, got the overtake mode. They've both got pretty much the same. Rick's going to use it. It's going to go down the inside of the left-hander. Oh, there's been a little bit of contact, and he's shoved German off the track there. And he's going to take that P3 position 14 seconds back from Lynx. I don't think that he's going to.
That's an aggressive move there from Rick.
It was a very aggressive move. I don't think has German got damage. I certainly hope not. I don't think German's got damage.
So. Thank God for German. German. Everyone's got penalties apart from Nunda and Sam in 5th and 6th. They're running really comfortably. And Lynx, of course, in 2nd. I will quickly check that. I'll keep monitoring the race director. If anyone has any more warnings, obviously keep you updated on that. No more for Denzo. Still none for Lynx. Nunda has had... he's had 3 warnings, but he's not got a penalty.
What?
I said he's got 3 warnings, unless one was for, I don't know, maybe crossing the pit lane entry or something. I don't know, but it says he's got 3 warnings. That's a game. It's been kind to him. Sam's got 2 warnings. He got them back-to-back laps as well early on in the race. So Sam and Nundu, you'd think, are both 1 away from a penalty. And safety car. Sean's just gone straight on. We've got a safety car.
Sean.
This is not going to help Denzo. This is going to help Lynx. I want Denzo and Lynx have got to pit for fresh softs, surely.
They've got a pit stop length.
They're that far in front. They can pit for fresh softs. I'm sure they both will. We see Pot on board with Pot stuff. Sure. How has that happened? He must have just clipped one of the curbs like Cryptic did yesterday. He must have just clipped one of those curbs, the curb on the right hand side, and then lost the car and gone flying. But this really changes things.
Oh dear.
Yeah, weird that.
I dare say Denzo will get a 4-second lead, saying Formula Moments. Well, scrap that, because he's not going to have that, because now we've got a safety car. And this helps Nunda and Sam as well.
Oh, well, that's
Nunda and Sam, who are actually miles in front of young Tommy, so they're going to get a free pit stop for fresh softs as well.
6 laps left to go.
It's just an instant for Sean by himself there, but it's
very, very questionable place to crash.
You just clip that inside curve and he can go flying. It is doable. Cryptic did it yesterday. Yeah, I'm out. So being disqualified of spinning around. Jeff screwed me over. I couldn't turn around in time. Marv's, he's had a smash just behind where Tommy's gone through. And my Tango and Sully now going through and Siege.
Then Lynx's pit.
Yeah, he's in the pits. Pit. Chaz is in the pit. Chaz is in the pit.
Oh, no.
Don't say he's going to do it again.
No, he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. No, Chazza. He's doing it again. He's got a wing change as well.
Oh my!
Get out the pits, quick, Chazza. Get out the pits.
The mechanics aren't ready. He's okay. Oh, he's not. He's not okay. Look at him.
Oh, what are they doing? Oh, he's got a wing change as well.
Rick Dalton absolutely hates Chazza. Because Nunda's jumped him here.
Ha ha ha. How unlucky do you have to be? Tell you what, this will help Chazza. That's quite
I said at the beginning of this race you'll need fresh softs for the end of the race. I'd have been in a good place right now. But I'm not. Yeah, as I was saying, Con retired in the pits, not sure what for, and Sean after that crash he's just had. His teammates in a good place, so Nunda's in a great place as well. Yeah, Sam, I'm not sure if Sam had a wing change because he was... he was closer to Nunda, wasn't he? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Bradfield's in 12th, so he's looking good at the moment. Siege on the mediums. Presume he had no fresh softs left.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this safety car, it's helped people's races and it's destroyed people's races at the same time.
We've got a sprint to the end now, haven't we?
Yep, 5
Pot
lappers.
Stuff's just trying. Pot Stuff's not... And
Oh,
Chaz has been
after
disqualified.
all that time.
He went to lap the safety car, and I don't blame him. He's been disqualified now. There we go. I'm not the only one to be disqualified. Yeah, Jay Story unfortunately is being lapped. Yeah, Pot Stuff's not been able to pit yet. He's got to catch up to the field first. He doesn't want to end up being lapped. Whether if the safety car's coming in this lap, which I don't think it is, so German's crashed. German's crashed onto the safety car.
What? How has he managed that?
That must have been an incident. I don't know how he's done that.
How do you go off there unless you go into someone?
Surely that was a collision.
That must
Unless
be.
he's just done a Grosjean. I can't see how he's
Ericsson
done that.
hit us. Ericsson hit us.
Wow, that's a strange one.
It is, isn't it?
That's it, something to do with Nunda's lag.
He was behind Under at the time, wasn't he? Or in front? Was he in front or behind?
I'm not sure. The
Look,
safety
back
car
on
is
stream.
in this lap, so Pot Stuff will be able to pit. Pot Stuff's gone incredibly slowly. It'll be able to pit now. And there's a Red Bull in the pits too, and that's
Jay Story.
Jay Story. Yeah. So here we've now got 6 cars out of the race, only 14 left. There's been no huge crashes with each other. Chaz is saying he wanted to join me, getting disqualified. Yeah, it was getting lonely. 14 in the race, 1 a lap down as well. Found some strange.
German said
DNFs
never
today,
happened
haven't we?
before. German's wheel disconnected, by the way.
Oh, his wheel disconnected. Big shame for German. Could have been on for a podium there. So yeah, we've had a wheel disconnection, we've had a strange crash from Sean, we had one retired in the pits, 2 disqualified, and then Marsley crashed into the wall, where the safety cars now go around now. So let's have a look at the penalties quickly, if you can. Show the stream. Everyone in the top 11 that's got penalties, only 3 seconds, but 6 for Tango. The cars behind Tango might be looking at getting a couple of places. Yeah, Sam, Nunda and Lynx all looking good. Denzo needs a good start to try and pull away, but I don't think it's going to be easy to gain 3 seconds on Lynx when they're both on the same tyres.
I know. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a... This is what all the 5 lappers were for, boys. Well,
Safety cars coming in.
Oh, if I say
just
5
quickly,
lappers,
I
it's
know
4
Nunda's
lappers.
been lagging, but just quickly, I want to have a look. Because Nunda this season has been incredibly consistent. He's got a 4th place. He's been in the points in 14 of the 19 races so far, and he's not had a podium yet in the Premier League, and he's there at the moment with Rick behind him with a 3-second penalty. No pressure, Nunda.
What's the race director saying? Has he got a warning?
I said he's got 3, doesn't it? But presume one must have been for something else. Whether it was
Collision, probably.
I don't know what it could have been. Yeah.
Collision with so and so.
Oh, someone's gonna give me a penalty now. That's it.
You got to hang back. It's always you.
No.
Oh, Lynx has gone. Denzo hasn't. Lynx is in the... Oh, yeah.
I'm
There
so
we go.
confused.
Oh, and Tommy and Tango getting a penalty. What is going on here? And there we go. Now we've gone... Denzo's lost it.
What?
Denzo has lost it.
Oh, you're joking.
And he's out. He's retired the car on the track as well. There's going to be points deduction with Denzo, unfortunately.
Well, he's
Link's in
won.
the lead, Nunda's second, Rick's third, Sam is fourth. Mr. Elite's dropping down the order too. He's lost a place. Don't know what's happened there for Denzo.
What on earth?
Mr. Elite on the outside of Siege. That's a fantastic move from Mr. Elite. He's up into P8. Sam could be on for a podium. Nunda looks good for a podium. Lynx looks good for the race win.
Tell you what.
There's
There's only...
Nunda.
Oh, mate, there's only, what, 13 finishers?
13 left, yeah. One of them was obviously Jay Story's a lap down. And yeah, none of them have been big crashes, have they? None of them have been crashes with another car. That's the amazing thing. It's all been individual errors. Obviously, German, he can't really call an error. It's not his fault. What's happened, Denzo? We just don't know. We don't know what's happened there to him. But
Tell you what, it's looking even better for Nunda though. He's up into second.
he's second, yeah. Obviously, Rick for that penalty. Rick needs to get past Nunda to try and stay on the podium because Sam is within a second. Tommy's in fifth. Obviously, with a penalty, there's still room for penalties. Obviously, more drivers could still get penalties the last few laps. Link's about to start as we go into the final 3 laps of the race. He sets fastest lap as well, Links. And we said he's been absolutely fantastic since he joined at the middle of the season. Already up to 5th in the standings, Links. And next season, I think he could really, really challenge Denzo for the title. Hot Stuff is now in the pits. Are we going for the fastest lap?
Who's going for the fastest lap? Hot Stuff.
Hot Stuff will be, yeah, he's in the pits.
Tell you what. If Nunda gets this, fair play to him. Fair play to him. Where did he start?
He's been so consistent. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know where he started? I'll have a quick look.
He started. Let's have a look. Have a look. Position change quickly.
3
He started
positions.
in 5th. Yeah, he loves the wet, doesn't he? He was really good in the wets. It's really helped him today.
Very consistent. I mean, I haven't been keeping track throughout the whole season, but every time I've seen a Prem race, he's always been in the points.
The battle for 5th. Tommy's having to hold a few up now, I think. Yeah, Tommy's fallen back off Sam. I think it's a bit of a train for him there. Sam just needs to hold on to the back of Rick Dalton for his second podium in a few weeks. And there's only a few weeks ago, it looked like he was in big trouble for relegation. He's really upped his game, Sam Swift. Tango up 14
Sam Swift
places.
has
Yeah,
got a
brilliant.
penalty as
Sam's
soon
got
as
a
you say
penalty.
that.
Oh no, I've done it again. He needs
Stop
to get past Rick
talking.
on the track now.
Don't you dare say a word about Nunda.
Shut up, Emma.
Don't you dare say a word about Nunda.
They're just Nunda and Lynx with no penalties now.
Bastard. Pardon my French.
Rick's had to brake there because Nunda's car was lagging right in front of him.
He just can't get past, can he?
Can't. He doesn't know where Nunda is on the track. It doesn't help.
Like, he's catching him. You can see from Rick's... I'm on board with Rick at the moment. You can see he's catching him, but you just can't get past him.
That gap between Lynx and Nunda, that is not right. That is not right at all. Yeah, look, Nunda's just hit the wall there, but obviously hasn't really hit the wall. I think Nunda's using this to his advantage to stay in that position. And yeah, Tommy, not particularly quick. I reckon Tommy's had to go to scrubs. I don't think he's had any fresh soft saved.
I'm on scrubs as well now.
Yeah, a couple of them are as well, but Tommy's under big pressure here from Tango. Started Mr. Elite is in 8th as well. Great opportunity. He's got 8 seconds of penalties though. 5 of them were for a collision with Bradfield's, which I think will get removed. So if those 5 removed for Mr. Elite, or he's just cut the corner, probably would have got a warning for that. Lynx is about to start. Last lap. And Rick Dalton's getting past Nunda. He's got it done.
Oh,
Rick is ahead
finally.
of Nunda.
But can he pull out that 3 seconds on the last lap?
Last lap, all yours, Bill.
All me. All right then.
Go on.
All right then. We'll give it.
Shut up for that.
or give it all. Shout for a lap. Oh, what do you want me to do, mate?
I said, oh, shut up for a lap.
Oh, I thought you said shout for a lap. Anyway, so
I'll
yeah,
do that as well.
all these yellow
Sully's
flags. Oh, Sully. It does actually look like Rick Dalton is pulling away from Nunda ever so slightly. We haven't got a gap though because Nunda is. Well, it says he's a lap down, but he's not really. So I don't know whether Rick probably won't get that done. Nunda isn't that slow. As Tommy picks up a 3-second time penalty, but we do have Lynx 3.5 seconds ahead going through the Singapore swing now. Lynx has been absolutely dominant throughout this whole race. He unfortunately had to concede the lead to Denzo during the middle, and then luckily Denzo just had a bit of an incident by himself on the safety car restart. Tyres were too cold, and he had to obviously he retired on track, so that will be penalty points unfortunately for Denzo. Rick Dalton as well, very unfortunate with pit stops. He probably would be in first at the moment if it wasn't for for Chazza getting in the way, unfortunately. And then Nunda, Mr. Consistent, will he get that second place? But anyway, when we're going on to the Merc now, we're going on to Lynx. He's going across the line now. He's about to run out of fuel. Lynx wins the Singapore Grand Prix. Rick Dalton, is Nunda going to take second? Yes, he is. Nunda with his first podium of the season.
He's just doing donuts, I think.
Nunda with his first podium of the season. Rick Dalton in third. Sam Swift Ninja in fourth. Siege in fifth after getting absolutely
Tango's got glitched.
done
Tango's
by
been
the game.
glitched. Mr. Elite's got 5 seconds to be removed, and Tango's been glitched, so you're 8th, I think, Justin.
Oh, that'll do. Take that.
Dan Murphy. I'll just, yeah. So, I'll drop down. Okay. Young Tommy picking up points as well in the Premier League. Fair play to him. And Pot Stuff, unfortunately, just missing out.
Wow, lots of DNFs in the end. I don't think any of them are actually for collisions. Wow. Yeah, let's work this out. I will look back at the stream now a little bit, just to see where exactly everyone should be. Yeah, Tango got past Tommy. I think Tango is 5th.
Yeah.
Just go forward a little bit more.
I tell you what, you predicted it just right. 9:30.
Yeah, almost spot on there. Oh, it started raining again. Yeah, Tango is up to 5th. Mr. Elite's penalty been removed, so 5 seconds removed. Yeah, Tango is in 5th, Siege 6th, Mr. Elite 7th, Bradfield 8th, Murphy 9th, and then Tommy in 10th. I've got to write that down so I remember it. And Pot Stuff got the fastest lap as well, so a point for him. Everyone that finished the race got points in the end. Obviously, Jay Story was a lap down. He did finish the race, and Sully was classified. Don't know what happened to Sully on that crash at the end of that. Don't know what happened to Denzel. I presume his tyres were just cold. German's wheel disconnected. Sean, big crash. We think individual. Con retired in the pits. Marsky had a smack up. Chazza got disqualified. I got disqualified. I can't believe that. I'd have got some decent points out of that, I think. Well, I would have, because if I'd have finished, I'd have got points. But Nunda apologised for the lag, but obviously we've got to say, well done, Nunda. He's finally got his first podium in the Premier League.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, Tango had 6 seconds. Right. Might be a little bit further down then. Let's have a look.
Should we end the stream there then?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll end the stream there. Thank you all for
See
watching.
you on Friday for Mexico.
Yeah, see you all on Friday for Mexico. Hopefully it's a great race like it was last season.